Today I will test a new indicator for our indicators testing series that it is simple and easy to follow, which can potentially bring you a lot of money during this year. This is not clickbait. I will test the indicator over 10,000 times so you can see all the real and proven results. Let's go! So, as usual, I'm on TradingView, which is the platform that I use to backtest every indicator and strategy. I will leave the link in the description. For the backtest process, I will use an algo that I created. I will perform it on the daily time frame, on the 28 most common forex pairs, and using in-sample data consisting of the years 2010 to 2014, 2016, 2018 and 2020. It's the same sample setup as in my previous videos, so in the end we can compare all indicators and strategies. Let's now add our indicator, which is the Bears Bulls Impulse indicator. I will use this one here by locks. The settings that I will use are the default ones, with exception of the period, which I will change to 34 to make the indicator smoother. Using this indicator is quite simple. Whenever the green line crosses above the red one, it is considered a long signal, and whenever it crosses below, it is considered a short signal. Also, I am going to search for the ATR indicator and I will use it with the default settings. I use the ATR indicator to place the stop losses and the take profits on every single trade. As on the other indicators backtests, for stop losses the value will always be 1.5 times the ATR pip value, and for take profits 1 times the ATR pip value. So, I just finished coding the indicators on my algo, and another important point in my code is that whenever the indicator gives a new signal before the previous one is closed, the algo will close the position that was already open and enter in the new one. This extra exit condition will turn many full losing trades into small losses, so the overall profit will increase. Let's see if everything is okay in our code. Here we have an example of a long signal. The algo considered the entry point after the closure of the signal candle given by the indicator. The stop loss value is 1.5 times the ATR pip value, in this case 1.5 times 136.2, which is 204.3 pips. And for the take profit, the value is 1 times the ATR pip value, so 136.2 pips. This trade will be a profitable one. The take profit was it here. Now let's look into this short signal. The algo considered the entry point after the closure of the signal candle given by the indicator. The stop loss value is again 1.5 times the ATR pip value, in this case 1.5 times 111.8, which is 167.7 pips. And for the take profit, the value is 1 times the ATR pip value, so 111.8 pips. This trade will be a profitable one too. The take profit was it here. The algo also correctly respects our in-sample data. The arrows that you see are the entries and exits from every trade signal. So as you can see, our algo is working correctly. The risk per trade that the algo will use is 2% in a bankroll of $100,000. To point out the results, I will use the same Excel sheet I used in the last videos. I will now speed up this part of the video a little bit, but you can slow it down to see the results of every single pair. I see you in a bit. Here are the backtest results from our in-sample data, and we can see that after 11,210 trades, our Bears Bulls Impulse indicator has an average win rate of 51.21% and a profit of almost 400%. So, we can see that it is a highly profitable indicator. Also, you can see it had positive returns in 24 of the 28 pairs we tested, which shows us its efficiency and adaptability to different currency markets. Since this return is from 8 years, we can conclude that this indicator alone gives us an annual return of almost 50%, which is incredibly high. In the future, I will definitely build a strategy around this indicator, and I am sure the results will be overwhelming. Leave in the comments what type of strategy you would like me to see building: a scalping strategy, a swing one, or maybe just a normal day trading strategy. Let me know your opinions in the comments. For now, I won't use the out of sample data. That sample will only be analyzed when we create a full strategy, just like we did in this video with the QQE indicator, which, by the way, had an amazing solid profit per year of 15% in 12 different years, a return on investment better than the one from the S&P 500 index. I will leave the link to this video in the description. However, since this is just a backtest to an indicator alone, the Bears Bulls Impulse will not get a high placement on our ranking sheet due to its win rate. Of course, if you play with its settings, probably you can increase the win rate. But overall, this is a very good indicator, which I think many of you didn't know until today, so I strongly advise you to test it on your strategy. Another thing I would like to point out for those who think I do my backtests in the wrong way, because with a win rate of around 50% with a stop loss greater than the take profit, it is impossible to end with profit. Please remember the extra exit condition I coded earlier, which gets me out of many bad trades before the stop loss being activated, in a way that despite the risk per trade being 2%, the average amount lost in losing trades is 30 to 40% below that risk, and by that way, the average amount gained in profit trades is higher than what is lost on losing ones. And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like it to support me in bringing more content to you. Be well, thank you, bye bye.